General Hospital spoilers. The next 2 weeks, September 29th to October 10th, 2025, promise turmoil, truths, and shattered alliances. Soap fans, buckle up. Port Charles is about to explode with betrayals, shocking revelations, and heartbreak that will ripple across families and alliances. The next 2 weeks on General Hospital, September 29th to October 10th, 2025, won't just shift relationships, they'll shatter them, forcing characters to make choices that will change their lives forever. This sprawling spoiler breakdown takes a deep dive into everything set to rock the canvas: Monica's memorial fallout, Drew's vengeful spiral, Jason's shocking moves, and truths that cut through the heart of the Quartermaine, Corinthus, and Spencer legacies. Expect drama, heartbreak, and a few jaw-dropping surprises that nobody saw coming. The Quartermaine mansion becomes the epicenter of turmoil as family and friends gather to honor Monica. Tracy delivers a fiery eulogy that leaves jaws dropped, as she directly blames Drew for tearing the family apart with his recent schemes. Michael tries to play peacemaker, but Drew, simmering with unresolved anger, lashes out in front of everyone, accusing Michael of hypocrisy. Carly, torn between loyalty to Jason and her long history with the Quartermaines, overhears a hushed conversation between Ned and Olivia that hints at a secret clause in Monica's will, one that could unravel everything Michael thought he secured. Meanwhile, Jason watches quietly from the corner, but his cold expression suggests he knows far more than is letting on. Still reeling from recent blows to her marriage and family stability, Willow spirals. A devastating encounter with Wiley pushes her to the edge when he innocently asks if Drew is going to take Michael's family away. Willow collapses in tears, admitting to Carly that she fears she's losing her grip. Carly tries to comfort her, but privately she worries that Willow's unraveling could have dire consequences for Michael's custody battle. At the hospital, Liz senses Willow's instability and quietly alerts Finn, sparking a tense debate about how much to intervene in another family's drama. At Ferncliff, Sasha's fragile recovery takes a dangerous turn when she blurts out a secret to Carly during a visit. With trembling hands, Sasha reveals that her son's paternity is not what everyone thinks, and that if the truth comes out, it could devastate multiple families in Port Charles. Carly, visibly shaken, realizes she's holding explosive information that could pit Sasha against Willow and possibly Michael. Carly debates whether to tell Jason or keep Sasha's confidence, but her silence may cost her dearly. Elsewhere, Christina is stunned when Blaze makes a sudden reappearance in town, but their reunion isn't the happy one Christina dreamed of. Blaze drops a bombshell about why she left, and it ties back to Sunny's enemies. Answers about what really happened. Their argument turns heated when Anna finally admits the truth. She was pregnant after that trip, but Charlotte intervened in a way that left Anna scarred forever. Valentin reels, torn between anger and guilt, as Charlotte's role in the tragedy forces him to question his loyalty to his daughter. Anna, devastated, fears her truth may destroy whatever fragile relationship remains between her and Valentin. But Jason, lurking in the shadows, overhears, and realizes Anna's secret could be weapon. Fueled by resentment and Trace's cutting remarks, Drew makes a bold move. He visits Sunny and offers him an ultimatum: either Sunny helps him take Michael down, or Drew will expose secrets that could send the Corinthus Empire into freefall. Sunny, calculating as ever, doesn't flinch. But when Jason learns of Drew's proposal, his fury boils over. Jason warns Drew to back off, but Drew smirks, taunting Jason that he'll never truly be Michael's protector. The week ends with Jason clenching his fists, torn between loyalty to Michael and the urge to eliminate Drew once and for all. Lulu shocks Dante by demanding he choose between his family with her, or his new alliances with Brooklyn and Gio. Dante, visibly conflicted, admits he can't walk away from Brooklyn just yet, sparking a heartbreaking rift with Lulu. Meanwhile, Brooklyn confesses to Maxie that she fears Lulu's ultimatum could push Dante into a rash decision that fractures their delicate arrangement with Gio. At the Metro Court, Carly crosses paths with Nina, who senses Carly is hiding something. Nina presses her for details about Sasha, but Carly stonewalls, prompting Nina to make her own move. Port Charles is rocked when Drew is arrested on suspicion of tampering with Monica's will. Michael, blindsided, realizes someone set Drew up, but is it Jason, Sunny, or Tracy pulling the strings? Sam, furious, confronts Jason and accuses him of orchestrating Drew's downfall. Jason doesn't deny it outright, which only deepens Sam's suspicions and puts their already fragile dynamic under further strain. Meanwhile, Curtis stumbles onto information about Brennan's dealings, suggesting that Port Charles' recent chaos may be part of a larger plan. Sidwell publicly blames Ava for a devastating incident involving Alexis, sending Ava into a tailspin. Nicholas rushes to her side, but their reunion is tense. Ava questions whether she can ever truly trust him again. Elsewhere, Christina and Blaze share an emotional heart-to-heart. Blaze admits she still loves Christina, but warns that Sunny's enemies have marked them both. Christina, torn, questions whether loving Blaze is worth the risk of losing her family's protection. Jason makes a bold move at the Quartermaine mansion, gathering Michael, Carly, and Tracy. With a steely voice, Jason reveals a piece of Monica's will that was deliberately hidden. Monica left part of her estate to someone unexpected, an heir who has yet to be identified. The revelation leaves Michael stunned, Tracy outraged, and Carly quietly unsettled. Jason refuses to name names yet, but his cold warning sends shivers down the room. The Quartermaines aren't as untouchable as you think. The 2-week arc ends with multiple alliances in ruins. Michael versus Drew reaches a boiling point as Drew vows to destroy everything Michael loves. Jason versus Sam teeters on collapse as Sam can no longer trust Jason's ruthless tactics. Valentin versus Anna fractures completely as Anna realizes she may have lost both Valentin and Charlotte forever. Christina versus Sunny begins when Christina defends Blaze against Sunny's warnings, igniting a father-daughter war. The final cliffhanger. A mysterious figure arrives in Port Charles, holding documents that could confirm Monica's secret heir. The camera lingers on Jason's expression, dark, unreadable, as fans are left questioning whether Jason is protecting the Quartermaines or plotting their downfall. Family torn apart, Monica's death doesn't unite the Quartermaines. It ignites a war. Secrets and heirs, Monica's will hides more than money, it hides legacies that could rewrite family ties. Love tested, Lulu Dante, Christina Blaze, and Valentin Anna all face breaking points. Drew's revenge. Drew's obsession with taking Michael down might cost him everything. Jason's edge. Jason's decisions blur the line between protector and destroyer. From September 29th to October 10th, 2025, General Hospital promises some of the most explosive episodes of the year. Monica's passing, Drew's schemes, Jason's ruthless edge, and long-buried truths will ignite battles that stretch from the Quartermaine mansion to Sunny's empire. Fans should prepare for heartbreak, betrayals, and alliances shattered beyond repair. The next 2 weeks won't just be about family wars, it will be about survival, and only the strongest in Port Charles will make it through intact.